Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ford Raptor. And for about 10 years, it has been the undisputed king of off-road trucks in America. Whoa! But today, all that's about to change, because next to it is the brand new Ram TRX. And it's got, well, just a little bit more horsepower and all of the goodies that made the Raptor so dominant off-road.
Accelerate to 55.
And today, we're going to find out which of these two is faster from 0 to 60, and of course, which of these two has the better exhaust note. So let's get right to it.
The Ford Raptor uses a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. It develops 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. Now, the new Ram 1500 TRX makes a little bit more power, 252 more horsepower. It's got a 6.2-liter supercharged V8, 702 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque, similar engine to what you find in the Hellcat, Charger, and Challenger. The power difference between the two is amazing, but the question is, which one sounds better?
Let's face it, most truck buyers are the most loyal buyers of any vehicles out there. So in this video, we're not going to make any judgments. We're going to let you decide. First, we're going to start with the engine note, and we're going to do that by revving the truck and letting you listen to it both from the front for the turbocharger and supercharger and from the rear. And then we're going to let the numbers speak for themselves by doing a 0 to 60 run. So let's start with the Raptor. Now, to be fair, comparing a 3.5-liter V6 twin turbo to a 6.2-liter V8 supercharged Hemi is kind of like comparing a husky to a wolf. But nevertheless, let's rev the Ram.
Now we're going to run both trucks through a real-world 0 to 60 mile per hour test, just like you would experience merging on to the freeway. We're going to leave both trucks in four-wheel drive auto. We're not going to use launch control. We're not going to use a sport mode, just your standard everyday mode. We're going to plant the throttle, not going to brake torque it, and see which one's quicker, just in a real-world 0 to 60, and we're going to do that using our GPS performance timer. So Dan, I'm not sure the wolves and husky analogy works all that well.
Would you rather have wolves versus poodles?
No, it's wolf versus wolf, because even though this Raptor may not be brand new for 2020 or 2021, it is still one heck of a sweet off-road rig.
Yeah, here's something interesting. So obviously the Raptor is going to be a little bit less expensive than the TRX normally, but I found the Monroney in here. So the MSRP of this Raptor is $76,160, but let me show you this, dude. Dealer added markup, $14,995 for a total price of $91,155.
So this is one expensive Raptor.
This is one expensive Raptor.
Although, Dad, we're going to see some markups in the TRX, I bet.
It's possible.
So $76,000 you said?
Plus 14 dealer markup.
Yeah, but let's do MSRP to MSRP. 76,000 for the Raptor. That TRX over there, MSRP,
Yeah.
over 80.
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, they're expensive trucks. This latest generation Raptor has the live valve Fox shocks.
Yeah, they're also adaptive.
Yep.
Just like the TRX. You know, now the question is, are you a fan of Fox or Bilstein? Or Bilstein, do you say? Ram will say that they have a much better active adaptive shocks. They will also say that they have obviously obliterated the horsepower that most pickup trucks now have, and that's why we're calling the Ram the first super truck, right? When you go to 702 horsepower from 450, that is a 252 horsepower difference, which is substantial.
It's just enormous. It
Yeah.
absolutely is. Here's where things get exciting.
Yep.
Because this Raptor is based on the current generation F-150. But we have seen the next generation all-new F-150, which means there's going to be a new Raptor on that platform. What do you think Ford is going to do to step up the game and compete with the TRX?
Well, we know the rumors are that they're either going to go potentially with a hybrid V6.
Like a power boost.
Like a power boost, like that's in the Aviator. That one puts out 600 pound-foot of torque. Or that they're going to do a special limited edition with the GT500 V8 supercharged as well. And the GT500, it puts out 760 horsepower.
So
but that's going to be hard, Tommy.
Yep, I mean, perhaps we're going to see supercharged V8 versus supercharged V8. But I think most of the 2021 Raptors, like we discussed, are going to be some version of the twin-turbo V6, because that's what Ford has been really hitting hard on, you know, not only in the F-150 but also in their supercar, the Ford GT.
Yeah, recently we actually spied the new Raptor testing, and it certainly sounded like it still had this power plant under the hood. But let's see if we can hear it when he Oh yeah, did you hear that? Was that a 6 or was that an 8 or was that a hybrid?
What do you think of the interior in here?
It's looking a little dated, to be honest. It's looking a little, you know, plasticky, hard plastics, and you know, the screen is tiny compared to the Rams, but the seats are very comfortable. You know, plenty of headroom. Love the big steering wheel. It's very functional. Getting a little dated.
But this one does have the carbon fiber package, which is cool. So carbon fiber here, carbon fiber up here by the door. But we're almost to the 0 to 60 area. Let's use this plant here as our start. We're going to run 2 0 to 60s.
Yep, it's a little bit downhill.
Yeah, one's a little downhill, one's a little uphill,
Yep.
and we'll average them out.
Yeah, and this is, keep in mind, this is a dead end road, so it just dead ends over there, so I think we're good. Do you want me to brake torque it, or do you just mean to floor it?
No, just floor it.
Just floor it?
Four-wheel drive auto, normal mode. I'm going to get out and shoot it from the outside.
Okay, I'm just gonna floor it. I think we're just outside of Sparks, Nevada, so we are a little bit higher than, you know, sea level, so this is gonna be a little bit slower. Here we go. Just floor it. Turn those, there they are. And there we have it. That was just floored. 7.02 going downhill a little bit. There we go, up the hill, same thing. I'm just gonna floor it, not gonna do anything special. What you're hearing in here is augmented. Uphill, 7.75, so almost 8 seconds. So yeah, a little bit slower. All right, now we're in the TRX, and same thing. Let's see how quick this is from 0 to 60. Once again, same procedure, but 252 more horsepower.
Yeah, same road, same test here. What are your initial impressions of this new Ram?
You know, I love the Coke bottle shape. Looking out the rearview mirror, I love seeing that wide body, and compared to a Raptor, it's a little understated, I would say, almost. I think if you're driving down the road, if you don't look at it twice, or if you don't have the big TRX sticker on the side, you're not going to know that this is, you know, something that's a little bit special.
I agree 100%. It's 88 inches wide. This is a wide truck. It has to have the marker lights on it.
Yep.
But it doesn't look all that different from a Rebel. It's got a different front end, you know, the lights are different, the grille is different, but it's like subtly different.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I love this big screen. this is what makes the interior of the Raptor just look a little bit dated at this point.
Oh yeah, 12-inch screen in the sky. Auxiliary switches just like the Raptor down here. This one has the brake controller. Unlike the Raptor though, there's no two-wheel drive mode. So you're always in a version of four-wheel drive, in this case four-wheel drive auto, but you have 4 high and 4 low as well.
You also have launch control right here, which we won't be doing for this video, but hopefully when we get our long-term test truck, we'll have plenty of time to play with that.
Yeah, we got to dial it in. This one also has drive modes like the Raptor, so you can cycle through them there. It also has, live suspension.
Here we go. Same thing, 0 to 60, just flooring it. That's all I'm doing. Whoa! Oh my God! 5.17. 5.17 going down the hill. Yeah, 2 seconds faster. You can tell the difference right away. That supercharger just hits really hard. Oh my, I wasn't expecting that. Let's try going the other way. I'm hoping that it'll be just a little bit slower. Ram says that this truck will do 4.5 seconds, but that's with launch control. And there's 60. 5.66. So a little bit slower, but still 2 seconds quicker. All right, Tommy, what's your best guesstimate? Did it look and sound quicker, or was it the same?
Certainly sounded quicker, I'll tell you that.
Yeah?
I'm gonna guess 5.5 seconds.
You're close. It was just over 5 seconds. So 2 seconds faster than the Raptor.
And of course, with launch control and the drag strip, the prep surface and a professional driver, you could probably get that closer to 4.5 at sea level. What do you think?
That's what Ram claims that you can do with this
maybe
thing.
4.7 at sea level, but real world, 5.5 seconds for a truck that'll tow 8,100 pounds. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I think we should go outside and close this video.
Well, what about towing?
What about towing?
This tows 100 pounds more.
And it'll do it 2 seconds faster.
There you go.
All right, let's head on outside and close this video. Well, I guess we have an answer, Tommy. In the world of huskies and wolves, the wolf is the bigger, faster, quicker animal. Well, with 252 more horsepower, what did you guys expect? Now the question is Ford going to step up and actually put something else under the hood that will directly compete with the TRX? Because at least as of today, the king is dead. Long live the new king. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Roman
And Tommy.
saying see you next time. Ciao.
And one more thing, Dad.
Yeah.
This truck rides just like the first-gen Raptor. It's classic, like 74 Eldorado. Just whoa.
No,
I
come
love
on,
it.
stay in the right brand. New Yorker.
Yeah, Chrysler New Yorker. 76 Chrysler New Yorker. On the highway, it just floats. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's really good.